Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
Place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pinches it off him,
Now it's Messi.
and it's Serginho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
And the counter is on.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Knocks it into space.
Vardiol spots it and intercepts.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goal.
Can he finish?
That is decidedly lacking.
Alexander-Arnold.
Martinelli receives it in a good position here.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Martinelli. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Paris Saint-Germain
Are down to 10 men.
And here's Ribéry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Here's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Paris Saint-Germain
Couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Koundé, he's shifting through the gears here. Koundé's cross, he's got full.
He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of...
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Messi. Now it's Messi. Serginho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He's in space and looking for... Can he finish?
He's done very well to... And the keeper's given it away.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Ribéry. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. He's in a great... He's gone for goal! Off the post. Nuno Mendes. And Serginho, Messi. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played into space out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking to go deep. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And it's Messi. He's being urged to shoot. Camavinga. Serginho. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into some space. And the whistle goes.
At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 7, camisa 13.
And the second half gets underway.
Campo para a entrada de camisa 8.
Martinelli looking to add to his goal. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal, he's found a way through. Serginho wins the duel this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! There could be trouble here. It's a threat. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shoots! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? Aims beyond the defence. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Threads one in. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. He's picked his way through. Vardiol stood his ground strongly. There will be a throw-in. And he's searching through. Goes for a shot! And another try! It's a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Another throw-in. Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. And he's away. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. That pass has been well intercepted. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Pretty robust defending.
Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Swings in across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba. Out to the left it goes. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And it's Serginho. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Serginho does well to get it back.
Gremio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up.
He's having a shot! Koundé getting this one clear. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. I think we're just about done here. And he cuts out the supply.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking to play him in. Martinelli finds himself offside. Van Dijk.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Serginho. Rijkaard. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. He takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is the last effort of the game. Paris Saint-Germain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rijkaard, voted man of the match. So Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella Ruben Neves can qualify as football's equivalent to a quarterback, Peter, especially when it comes to hitting his targets with those long-range passes. There's no doubt who is the creative brain in this side.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for... Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Messi. Mbappe knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball and a chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's an imaginative pass. Good chance here! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's let fly! He's got away with one there. No way through. Now it's Martinelli. Rijkaard! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Drogba, big chance! One-on-one, takes a shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to play it through. Odegaard proves too strong. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's lost his man here. Drogba. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance, surely! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. Mendes gets it away. Rolls it backwards. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great run on the overlap here. It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saliba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. All the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Weghorst! It's a loose ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Berger. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's a throw-in. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's having a hit! That's a decent clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Serginho. And he skips past his man. Van Dijk. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that could set him on his way. Saliba. Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. Rijkaard. Oh, lovely feeding his son. Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
It's Bebeto. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Van de Ven. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Pressing hard. Oh, they could be caught. And he shoots! Oh no, what has happened here? A real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim.
There's nothing quite like match day.
Messi!
Extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Terrific save by...
Oh, he's been...
And another try! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyant.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pullets powering forward here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. Great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, he did so well to stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United take the lead. Out again for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Manchester United looking to pass their way. Tries a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well played, well played. Fernando Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! They've scored! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. That looks a decent ball. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Looking for the run. He's making a real surge on the left. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Pull it. Fernando Torres. And it's Rodri. And this is Hazard. And this is Messi. decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's through now, is he? Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain get the... Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Terrific save by Manuel. Azar. Great vision. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Torres! In he goes again. Sticks it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold for Messi. That has been cut short. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And we've reached half-time.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Just too high.
Mbappe has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Serginho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, terrible pass. That's good vision. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Serginho has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's forced to go back. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Torres. Oh, just skip, and Torres! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt. Didn't work.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Foden. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Paris Saint-Germain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And it's Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application.
Takes the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rodri. Vardiol. Azar. Rodri. That is good alertness. Probing pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Torres. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Koundé with the clearance. Azar! He's missed, but not by that far. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Messi
numéro
having a
14,
look.
le numéro
So
21,
a genuine chance
le
to
numéro
increase the
22,
lead.
le numéro 26, le numéro 27. À leur place, le numéro 19, Messi, le numéro
Right
10.
card.
le numéro 16.
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Le numéro 4.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mendes cuts it out. Not the most convincing of passes. Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri gets it clear. Tries to play it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's been given away. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi with 3 goals to his name and looking for... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
He can run onto that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. Well, that is one way to stop him. Added time is up.
Weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Martinelli. Rijkaard. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through. Tries a shot! Right. Neymar driving forwards. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's delightful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Played out to the left flank. Searching pass he's played there. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gets his head on it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal. And the shot! Now he wants to get in.
Peter, they'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dink through, chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? great ball, and he's in here, and Messi! You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Après 31 minutes de
Oh,
jeu.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Messi. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's looking wide. Nice looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, that's ambitious. Neymar. And here's Martinelli. He's in a great position here. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's clever. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great vision. Saliba cuts it out. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Now this could be a chance. And he's surging through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it up.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Paris Saint-Germain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Eh bien, nous assistons à un match très serré. Allez, espérons que le score tourne à notre avantage.
Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pinches it off him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Rijkaard receives it in a shot, surely! Off the post! Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's straight offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. He's on it, can he get away? That has not gone well.
That's going in strongly.
Tries to play it through, and he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's made its way to him. Good ball, good take. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 21, le numéro 22,
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is
le
that.
numéro 27. À leur place,
Messi.
le numéro 19.
And he
Messi,
plays one through.
le numéro 10.
Well, the run
Le
has been
numéro 16.
given away.
Hazard, le numéro 18, le numéro 4. Changement
Moved
en
on
cours.
forwards. And this is Lewandowski. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through. He slings it in, and he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's in a... And a chance! Goal! Fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found the way through. Hazard plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. And that's a throw-in. Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Messi clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
He might be in here! And he's there to get it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi's cross. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. And it's met. Shot a goal! Good.
The trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Ambitious ball here.
Temps additionnel.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Messi. Played into space. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. And it's Gavi. Messi. He's away. Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Surely now! And that is it.
Ils feront mieux dès le prochain match.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.